Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. For today's video, we are going to be reacting to FlightReacts 8 unbelievable charts that will change the way you see the NBA. So this is a video about Jimmy High Roller. I was going to react to that anyway, then I saw Flight did this, and I was like, you know what, man? It's always more fun to watch the videos with Flight, just for a lot of reasons out there. So we're going to do it this way. I'm going to link both of their channels in the description below. Now, before we get going on this video, I want to say thank you guys so much for all the kind comments on my IRL basketball video. I was a little skeptical, uploading it just because, I'm trying to get back in shape and things like that, but you guys are very kind. It makes me want to work even harder, so thank you all so much for that, guys. All right, man, here we go.
What it do, Flight Crew?
FTC.
Flight Team stand up! We got 8 unbelievable
I'm sorry. Okay.
charts that will change the way you see the NBA.
We're good.
By Jimmy High Roller. Let's get on to the video.
Jimmy High Roller's a GOAT, guys.
Is often criticized for his flopping and how frequently he ends up at the free throw.
What you drink? What's in that red cup?
MVP, some NBA fans
Arizona IC too. No.
Dude, I swear we on the same wavelength, man.
Alcohol.
simply would never get.
Okay.
And well,
It's like you were talking to me there.
right. Here's a chart listing NBA guards that racked up the most free throw attempts last season. For the most part, they are all floating somewhere between 415
Where's Curry?
and 450.
Where's Curry?
Some obvious players are guys like Westbrook, Beal, DeRozan, explosive guys.
So it's like
that
some
can get to the
conspiracy
rim.
NBA
Go up the
theory
list
thing?
And you'll find Lou Williams, Damian Lillard amassed 500 free throws last season.
That's crazy,
But
man.
Completely
That's nuts.
isolated in a league of his own is James Harden with 858.
Yeah, because he flops.
That's true. I wasn't gonna say it. That's why I watched him with Flight, guys. I wasn't gonna say it.
That's what happens when you're a good actor, yo.
This
Like,
is ridiculous. A chart like this really displays
doesn't take a rocket scientist to guess that, man.
This is.
Rocket science, because he plays with the Rockets.
Only
Joke.
crazy phenomenon that looks
a joke.
absurd when plotted on a chart.
Maybe not.
For example, in a previous video I did months ago, I spoke about the importance of Michael Jordan and how valuable his presence was for the Bulls. In 1998, Jordan's last season with the franchise, the Bulls felt that Jordan was so irreplaceable that they were willing to spare no expense to keep him around.
How much?
Jordan wasn't just the highest paid player.
$2 billion.
No. Here's a chart displaying the largest salaries of all NBA players in 1998.
Oh my God.
At the time, there was a good mixture of young players that inked major contracts as they proved to be elite, and older veterans that were in their final years of huge contracts they had earned over years.
Can you imagine we live in a freaking time, dude, where you got damn Grant Hill getting paid $5.8 million, but yet Karl Malone 5.1, but yet a few years back, Kyle bitch-ass Singler got a 5-year, $25 million contract. Like, how? I mean, I guess inflation, but they don't inflate that much, man. You inflate that much, you're gonna blow up the bitch-ass balloon. Let me just say.
Years of dominating play. Karl Malone, NBA MVP the previous season, made just $5.1 million. Chris Webber, a rising young star, earned himself $9 million that season. Shaq,
Karl Malone made less than Chris Webber? Is Chris Webber even a Hall of Fame?
I don't think he is yet. He will be someday, should be.
One of the largest contracts in all of
Oh my
sports
God.
at the time, with $20
Patrick
million
Ewing had the most expensive
20 years
contract?
ago.
Yeah,
But
That dude definitely slept with somebody, bro.
No, he
How
did.
does he get that over everybody else that far out?
One of
And
the
he
best
didn't win a
centers of all
championship?
time.
Did he? I don't think so. The Knicks don't have a championship. Definitely not by Patrick Ewing. If the Knicks have a championship, I'm
okay, but
surprised.
that's hindsight. Like, at the time, with Patrick Ewing, they thought they were going to contend. So it's like, yeah, you can't look back at it for the decision made at that time trying to win a ring. Like, you can't look at it like
Still,
that.
Patrick Ewing's not even a top 30 NBA player of all time.
I mean,
and especially in the time he was playing too, man.
He was up there as one of the best centers.
None of these teams felt their star player was as
But that's not even
valuable
it.
as
Who else is up
since
more?
The Bulls paid him by far the
Oh,
largest
Michael Jordan,
chunk of money
obviously.
in sports history.
Yeah, he
at
deserved
the
it.
time.
He's the best.
$3.1 million.
You know, it's crazy, though, how, like, we will now, like, give out ridiculous size contracts. Like, yeah, okay, Michael Jordan being up there is great, but there's a salary cap. So, like, why didn't those other guys get large contracts unless just like the owners didn't feel like they needed to do that yet. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's like you got to give out that big money to keep players, retain them. But I actually find that really surprising, unless there was just some different salary rules that I don't know about, which is probably the case.
For one season.
Wow.
In 1998, MJ's salary was 22% more than the salary cap for an entire
Wow,
team.
man, that's
Damn.
That's goatness.
Now I see why he didn't want to retire. I feel you.
2019 numbers, Michael Jordan would have made about $100.
Bro, I'm gonna play for $33 I'm gonna play for $33.
last season alone.
Damn.
To put this into perspective, Kevin Durant and James Harden both had salaries of $30 million last season.
Nice.
$3 million.
KD deserves
less
it.
That's
than
a
MJ
97
had
too.
In 1998. Speaking of Durant and Harden, their former teammate Russell Westbrook has spent the last 3 seasons accomplishing a feat that was once considered nearly impossible. Back-to-back seasons averaging a triple-double. In 2017, when Westbrook
Nothing to show for it.
Time,
Individual
it was
stat.
absolutely unbelievable, and it earned him.
Did it win him a
the
championship,
MVP.
though?
The second time he did it, apparently it was less impressive, and the third
Because he
time
didn't win a
did it,
championship.
last season,
Nobody
he
cares about a
finished
fucking triple-double.
10th in MVP vote.
It was
win a
cool.
championship.
It was cool the first time.
But
It was cool
regardless
the
of how many
first
times
time.
Russ
That's
hit
it.
triple-double, no matter how immune we become to it, it is still an incredible feat. But to understand just
You mean to tell me you don't think that LeBron James is going to average a triple-double? If he actually goes out there and tries to average a triple-double, that's the difference, though. That's the difference.
how incredible Russ is, here is a chart showing players in the NBA who have accumulated
Blake
the
Griffin,
most
6.
triple-doubles over the last 3
Luke Kennard's
seasons.
probably up there a little
Even
higher.
The most elite all-around players struggle to get more than 5 over a 3-year
Scroll so we can see Luke Kennard.
has 5. Giannis has racked up 9.
Bro,
Only
tryhards
4
honestly get
players
triple-doubles,
have
bro.
managed to get in the double digits.
Get James Harden versus Luke.
Ben Simmons has a triple-double.
LeBron, okay.
LeBron James is above him with 39. But if I told you Westbrook was the king of the triple-double, it would be a vast understatement. With more than the next 3 players combined,
Damn.
Russ has notched 100.
And if you scroll higher,
Damn.
you got Luke Kennard, the god of
You
triple-doubles.
are looking at
Okay, there we
See, that's
go.
what happens when you're
largest
you're the
gap
only team that's
of
good on your
any
team.
statistic in the modern NBA.
Hold up. Just gonna rewind for a sec.
See, that's what happens when you're the only team that's good on your team.
Go get that on a t-shirt, guys. Just remember, man. Just remember in life to strive to be the only team that's good on your team, guys. Just strive to be that in life. And life will be life. I don't know, man.
In the modern NBA.
Okay. Okay.
Russ has been putting up numbers so absurd that over the past 3 seasons, if he had a 26-10-10 game, he was having an average game.
Oh my.
It's easy to show off these numbers now.
That is
nuts.
Regularly, but there's no denying Russ's greatness.
Yeah, but you get that
When it
average
comes to
37%
greatness,
shooting, too.
quite
Ew, what
possibly
kind of
the
shot
greatest
was that,
player in
yo?
sports history did something that will never be done again. Throughout the late 50s and 60s, Bill Russell and his
Don't
Celtics
disrespect Bill
dominated
Russell,
the
Floyd.
NBA
Don't do
to
it.
the
Don't do it.
extent that I'm pretty sure the whole league just said, fuck it. I guess we'll just wait until the man retires. But most NBA fans know that Bill Russell won 11 rings in 13 seasons. What most fans may not know is the fashion in which he and the Celtics did it. Because it only took Russell 165 playoff games to win his 11 rings.
Yes.
Which at first glance may not sound all that crazy. But let's put it like this. The greatest players in NBA history are often defined by their ability to win when it matters most. So here's a chart displaying some of those all-time greats and their path to their championships.
Okay.
The further up the charts, the more playoff games they played. The further right, the more championships.
All right, you're
they
getting
won.
too much math. Too much. Boy, go give me my graphing calculator. Go give me my graphing
In other words,
calculator.
Low and right is good.
My
high and
cosine
left
and
is still
tangent.
historically good, but in terms of all-time greats, it's kind of bad.
Okay, so this is like ranking good players from the best.
I'll give you a second.
Got
Near the
you.
middle, you
I'm gonna
have
throw
Larry
up.
Bird with 3
I'm gonna
rings
start.
and
Right, getting a headache.
164
I need an
playoff games
aspirin.
played.
Wow, Will
Stephen
Chamberlain's
Curry
back
got
there.
his 3
Steph,
rings
huh?
in historically quick fashion. LeBron has played a lot of playoff
Steph
games,
Curry.
but hasn't won a lot of rings. Tim Duncan
Yes, Flight. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
played a lot of playoff
Look.
games. And
Right here off the bat, Steph Curry is way better than LeBron because he's played less playoff games and has the same amount of rings as he has. And realistically, LeBron only has those rings because he bandwagoned to the Heat. You know what I'm saying? Let's be 1,000% honest with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry stayed loyal.
Yeah, but you could say that Steph Curry only has those rings because Kevin Durant bandwagoned to the Warriors. Like, it don't matter who bandwagons where. Like, yes, I can understand what you're saying about LeBron, but let's keep it 100. Let's not act like Steph Curry's gonna have all those rings if KD never joins the Golden State Warriors. Like, yeah, he ain't gonna have the last two.
He never left.
Maybe one of them. Maybe
to the
Y'all
Golden
Chicago
State
Bulls?
Warriors. You know what I'm saying? And did not leave. He was
put Curry on the
loyal
Bulls though. What's
time.
gonna go on?
You feel the kid? I like this chart right here.
Yeah, I know you do, Flight. I know you do. Look at Robert Ory though. That means Robert Ory's better than everybody.
Robert Ory doesn't count because you also gotta, put the points per game factor in. Robert Ory.
You also got to put the clutch shot factor into it. Big Shot Bob. Like, you got to put the nickname to it. Big Shot Bob.
He's a casual basketball player. The reason why he made the NBA, you know what I'm saying, was just luck. Dude doesn't deserve those rings at all.
Oh, my God. So, wow. Come on, dude. Come on.
And as these names pop up,
come on now.
That for the most part,
Big Shot Bob. Disrespect.
A lot of games to win a lot of rings. Now, Michael Jordan is a special case in that he won 6 rings in only 179 playoff games. That means, on average, MJ won a ring every 30 playoff games he played. And then, there's Bill Russell. Very low and very right.
Wow.
With 11 rings in only...
How many games were they playing this season, and what was the competition like?
Impossibly low in right.
I'm sorry, no disrespect to Bill Russell whatsoever. Like, his rings, just like mighty respected, the pioneer for basketball. But it's just different now. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way the league was back then, and just like the amount of teams there were, it was just different. But Bill Russell still went out there and accomplished what he did in that era. That's where you got to give him the props at. But
See, unlike in the past, in today's NBA, 16 games is a perfect playoff run to a championship, and most championship-winning teams play about 22 games in the postseason. In other words, a team could have a flawless postseason run, and it would still take 16 games to win a
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
In today's NBA, you would have to make the finals every season for 11 years, have a flawless run, and win a ring every season of that stretch, and it would still take you 176 games to win 11.
That is insane.
That's crazy.
Russell got his 11 in 165. A statistic so insane.
What show was that format for Bill Russell?
Impossible to beat.
Wow.
And although it isn't as glorious, this number LeBron has racked up is actually an incredible feat in its own right. Because of all active NBA players, no one comes even close to LeBron in terms of playoff experience. See, 239 playoff games may not sound like a ridiculous amount. That is, until you consider the fact that Andre Iguodala has the second most playoff games played of all active NBA players, and he has played in just 140.
So Flight's gonna say LeBron should have won more.
As you work your way down this chart, you'll realize that even the most vetted players in the league have nowhere near as many playoff games as LeBron. I mean, for crying out loud, Vince Carter, a man that has been in the NBA for
but he's not
6 years, has played a mere 88 playoff
He's never
games.
been like a great player. He hasn't really have a good playoff resume.
Last season can be found on this list with over 100. In fact, there are only 9 current NBA players with more than 100 playoff games played.
Flight, it's okay to compliment LeBron. You can do it. You can do it.
They have a long way before approaching LeBron, who still has years of NBA basketball ahead of him. And all of those playoff games would possibly explain this. This is a different chart.
Yup. Total playoff points.
I know. Looks similar to the last one. Only this time we're looking
They got
at
lines
total
and
playoff
numbers.
points
Yep.
of all active NBA players, and this time the margin between LeBron and everyone else is even larger. This is disgusting. You can look at this all you want, but it's difficult to really grasp the information you're looking at.
Bro, what? So they're ranking by points?
Yes, like what is that? Most playoff points?
So you look at this.
Most playoff points?
I like charts. Charts are good. Unfortunately, the majority of the time, these playoff points have not translated to championships.
That's what I'm saying. Anybody can be a ball hog.
Yeah, LeBron a ball hog.
Between 2015 and 2019, when they took over the league and rewrote history books.
He also played with Sasha Pavlovich and Delonte West.
In the past 5 seasons, here is a chart showing the most dominant teams in the NBA since 2015, according to regular season wins and playoff wins.
Wow.
Towards the bottom, you'll find the Blazers and the Thunder floating around 200.
That's crazy. Thunder have more
Despite
playoff
the
wins and
terrible
haven't won a
season they had in
championship.
2019, the Cavs still managed to put up 280 wins since 2015.
Same with the Raptors just won one. They got lucky. They injured a lot of our Warriors players. They put a bounty on Klay Thompson.
I mean, I think they would have won with Klay Thompson, if I'm being honest. I'll give you that.
399 wins.
So
Wow.
should they have like 399 rings, Flight? Shouldn't they have like 399 rings based off the logic of this video?
More than the team
Right?
with the second most.
I don't know.
The difference between the Warriors and the Raptors is 92 wins. The difference between the Raptors and the 7th best Blazers is 55.
Damn, the Blazers haven't
This
won a
makes sense when you
championship since
consider
fucking the
fact that
30s,
Warriors
man.
were 3 games away from winning 5 championships in a row.
That's crazy.
And absolutely dominating.
When is the last time the Portland
most
Trail won a
weekends.
championship? I don't really know their
No, you're gonna
championship
see it this
history.
year. Stop.
Howard hate has been vicious and unrelenting.
Everybody hating on the Warriors like the dynasty is over. The dynasty just begun.
And quite
The fuck
frankly,
y'all talking
I'm
about?
getting sick of it. The Dwight Howard disrespect must come to an end. If you started watching the NBA in the last 5 years, you probably know Dwight Howard as a soft, talented, but compromised big man who has more talk surrounding him off the court than he does on it.
And loves
But
Kelly Oubre.
A decade ago, Dwight Howard was a monster.
If you know, you know, man.
The privilege of watching
Prime
his
D.
game
White.
is
Don't mess
gone.
with them.
Do yourself a favor and YouTube it. Mans would give you 20 and 14 a night while being by far the best defensive player.
I remember
in the
those
league.
days.
And for a moment, but just a moment, he even resembled a young Shaquille O'Neal. In fact,
No
Dwight
arguments.
Howard has accomplished a feat so incredible, you have to see it to believe it. Here's a chart of current NBA players with the most 2020 games. Dominant big men who can give you buckets.
Yo,
and
where's
boards.
Andre
Towards the
Drummond?
bottom, you'll see young players like Jokic and Embiid, Anthony Davis, and
My boy
Nikola
Hassan
Vucevic
Whiteside.
lie towards the middle of the pack with
Hassan.
7 each. Only 7 players have managed
Okay,
to
DeMarcus
reach
Kevin Love.
double-digit
Where's
20 points
Drummond?
in their career, including a still very young Karl Anthony Towns.
Wow.
But go up this list and you'll find the always underrated and
There we go, there we go.
underappreciated
Yeah, Andre Drummond, like,
who has
low-key
put up
is
a
underrated, bro.
ridiculous 32 2020 games in his career.
Yes, sir.
But
Plays for the
north of
Pistons.
all of his peers, solidifying
We're just going to stop that statement right there. We're not going to say anymore.
his greatness, regardless of the narrative that has been made of him, is the great Dwight Howard with 52 2020 games
Wow.
in his career. That's more than DeMarcus Cousins, DeAndre Jordan, Anthony Davis, Clint Capella, Joel Embiid, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Nikola Jokic.
But not Andre Drummond.
combined.
But not Andre Drummond.
And Dwight Howard has managed to do this in 15 seasons, while all of those elite bigs I mentioned have played a combined 52 seasons with less 2020 games than Howard on his own. Contrary to what people want you to believe about Howard's career in the NBA, for the majority of it, he has been incredibly good.
Yeah.
And there you have it. I know that these types of charts have been the highlight in some of my previous videos, so I thought making a project
That was weird.
specifically on these outrageous visuals would be entertaining.
It's a cool way to
and
see things,
educational.
instead of just, you know,
I hope
footage
y'all
and
enjoyed
stuff,
it.
just
I know I really enjoyed making
little
this
mathematics.
video. This stuff right here, statistics, visuals, things like that.
See, I'm an eyeball
That's where
type of
I
guy,
really
though.
get excited. So let me know what y'all think. And let me know down in the comments
I'm an eyeball
below
type of
which
guy.
chart was the most interesting and which one blew you away the most. Be sure to
Okay, that is the end of the video, guys, pretty much right there. That was enjoyable, man. It's always fun to watch, like I was saying. But yeah, man, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and peace out, my friends.